away feeling like I'm academics. Can't
I
ride
couldn't
away.
figure out how to find like Fivio Foreign and shit like that. Apparently he's been locked up in New Jersey. So New Jersey got no bail. So if you do something that rises to the level of not getting a cash bail, they can't give you a cash bail. They can't be like, yo, 200,000. They can't do it. See, they got to let you out, or they don't let you out at all until trial. And in the case of he's accused of pulling a gun on a woman, they look at your priors and other shit like that, and you know he probably got a bunch of other gun charges. I don't know if any convictions, and they're like, all right, we're not letting you out. And it don't matter if you're a celebrity or not. That's the kind of like the good and bad thing about states like Jersey that are no cash bail, which means it was initially aimed to allow people who couldn't afford bail to get out, right? Because they had a whole rubric of, hey, if it meets this thing right here and it doesn't, they have almost a point system, you just get out of jail immediately, right? But it also was meant to like, you know, hold criminals, which means there's no way you could get out unless a judge lets you out. And a lot of times those people sit. So apparently Fivio was sitting until his court date. He was accused of pulling a gun on a woman during an argument, supposedly over a parking spot or something like that. I don't know. What the hell, man? Look, Fivio Foreign. And by the way, it feels like nobody's even like missing him. It's kind of fucked up and kind of missing, right? He's been in jail since January, supposedly. Let's read the story. So Fivio Foreign been in jail for allegedly pointing a gun at a woman. If you've noticed, if on his Instagram, he ain't post shit. He hasn't been posting shit because he's incarcerated. What's it? Fivio Foreign, Instagram. Yeah, he's only posted like, he hasn't posted anything since the arrest. He was kind of gaining some steam with the Platboy Max. I'm the real Platboy Max, right? Remember that song? Right? But look like all that momentum has been dried up, right?
I'm not these rappers, I got real bands. In the crib, busting my tail, lil dance. I don't troll, I do it for the real fans. Play this song and turn it with my little man. And my real name Max. And I really got plaques, yeah. Double digits, no cap. I'm the real Platboy Max. Platboy Max.
Nah, this shit kind of was hot.
Platboy Max.
Nah, this shit was kind of fire. Not even gonna cap with you, right? But it appears that he's been locked up. It says he's been quiet since he's been in jail since January. In a police theory obtained by TMZ, the rapper is accused of pointing a gun at a woman who asked for help jumpstarting her car on New Year's Eve. She must have thought this nigga was Kevin Gates. You thought he was going to jumpstart the fucking car with his bare hands? Nah, my nigga, I'm going to jumpstart it with this pistol. What's popping? Okay? He's been held in jail in New Jersey where the incident took place. During the confrontation, Fivio allegedly told the woman, if I see you parked in front of this building again, there's going to be a fucking problem. Witness reportedly called 911, and local police say that the apartment surveillance cameras corroborated their statements. And that's the thing about, you know, rule number one, especially in Jersey, you don't pull a gun, you might as well kill the person. I'm going to be honest with you. If you ever pull a gun in Jersey, kill the person. Like, again, I'm not giving no advice, but that's the thing. Pulling a gun is assault. So if you pull a gun and point it, you're assaulting the person. So you might as well shoot him, right? Like, you might as well give him a leg us. And if you give him a leg us, depending on how you shoot him, it could be attempted murder. So you might as well kill him. At least they can't show up to court. Like, it just keeps escalating. Guns, Jersey, don't go well together. You get what I'm saying? Even if you have it legally. Like, for example, I got all mine legally. But, you know, shit, you hope there's never a time somebody forces you to pull a gun. But when you pull it, you know, you just got to do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, so pulling a gun on somebody is a huge deal, right? So he was later arrested. It looked like they looked at the surveillance camera. They said, nigga, you pulled a gun on the woman, right? He was later arrested on January 18 and was hit with charges, including unlawful possession of a weapon, terroristic threats, and aggravated assault. So you could tell that, you know, he probably, you know, in Jersey, you have to have a permit to have any weapon. It's not like one of those states like Florida or Georgia where it's permitless. According to TMZ, who spoke to Fivio legal representative Adam Lusberg, he's expected to be released in the next few months. They claim the police never recovered the weapon, but obviously they probably saw it on surveillance tape. And he has faith that the case will be open and shut. Now, I think they might actually beat the case. If they never found the gun, yeah, you know, they could go with the theory that A$AP Rocky went with, which is like, yo, y'all never seen the gun. Like, that was a fake gun. You know what I mean? Even though you could still be charged for using a fake gun to seem real. You get what I'm saying? Just days before his arrest, he was involved in one of the strangest rap beef at the top of the year when little TJ And 2 were kicked off of Max's stream for smoking, and yeah. Anyway. All right. So, okay, cool. So that's going on. Let me just kind of look through the blog.